8 o'clock on the dot. Woo! We in your spot. You know how we rock. This your boy LC Razz, and it's the Underground Show! Front face looking motherfuckers, what's going on? How we feeling, man? I'm chilling, man. Y'all know what time it is. It's the Underground Show, man. We got some great topics for you all tonight, man. We're going to be talking about this Diddy trial tonight, man. We're going to be talking about the big, beautiful bill tonight, man. Some stuff that y'all need to know, man. Go ahead, chime in. Let the fun begin. This your boy LC Razz, and this is the Underground Show. Special guest coming at your request. Let's go.
Man, we turn it up. Schools in the place, they shooting it up. VIP hoes, they ready to suck. Cause everywhere we lighting it up. Pocket full of money, we living it up. Butt naked girls, they giving it up. Little kids in the ass, they picking it up. It's showtime, it's showtime, it's showtime. We turn it up. Schools in the place, they shooting it up. VIP hoes, they ready to suck. Cause everywhere we lighting it up. Pocket full of money, we living it up. Butt naked girls, they giving it up. Little kids in the ass, they picking it up. It's showtime, it's showtime, it's showtime.
I want all of Tsunami.
Back and forth. Let's get it started.
Met up with my homie, he might have a Ruger sprain. Told you people that my power's like a super saiyan. She looking at me, love my voice because I'm too amazing. And I've been gifted, I got talent with the music making.
They love when I get on the track and hit the man. Feeling like I'm Thanos in this bitch, you nigga small, man. Shot to the real, got you not moving at all, man. Told you not to get your ass involved, fam.
I might have to cut the Lambos, go speed racing. And I ain't dropping any ammo, I'm a dream chaser. Now fuck Drake, I ain't got no friends in my industry. One take, Mortal Kombat, now give me my victory.
Whip spray, shit look like GTA when we slide through. Full clip bullet the size of number 2 pencils. All black, hoodie and ski, I'm about to take some. Brass knuckles under the sleeve, I'm about to break some. Yeah.
I'm out here serving lemonade, no Gucci Mane. I go harder, I've been killing and you're losing game. I kept my energy, I'm thinking you should do the same. And I'm from St. Louis where it's like a shooting range.
Hillside, East St. Louis or baby Pakistan. Goon shit, will in my left, fire in my other hand. I am who I am, don't compare me to no other man. Taking over shit, I feel like David Ruffin them. These
way too high up in the studio, it's all fun. Fucking with me on the track, Donnie gotta draw blood. She a penny, ain't no time I threw her heart away. And more than pennies, but I'm ballin' kinda like I'm Hardaway.
Ballin' like I'm Kobe, get crossed over and laughed at. Step with the shot, get back, or come get blasted. Hardcore, holla some else, I can't have that. Shit like the gates of hell open when we grab back.
I don't fuck around, stomp them in my 17s. Pineapple soda, but I told you that my vest is lean. Every bar, every sentence hard. I don't care who you are, Kendrick Lamar. Yeah, ain't no singing about me now, I'm playing my money trees. Ain't no singing about me now, I'm on the lovely dreams.
I couldn't hear you hoes at first, I think he mumbling. Tryna be something I know you ain't, and that's what troubles me. Thought I was gone, but was saved by the Reaper man. Thinking it's sweet until I pop up with the Creeper man. Jeepers fam, damn.
Popping artists like they pills, where's my Dr. Dre? I hit the plug like what's up and then what you got today. I keep on moving, told you that I'ma break through. You think I'm losing, better yet I'ma make moves.
Tie up my laces, keep running, bitch, I would never lose. You think you high, my God, bitch, I would level you. Bart Simpson, the slingshot is taking for a Stewie Griffin, one push bitch and see a weapons room.
I said I'm dripping in this bitch and I'm going harder. I said I'm surfing with your girl and she like the water. I said I'm dedication 6, yeah I'm going Carter. You people slow with our connections like you is a charter.
I opened up the diary and took them to the slaughter. And told you bitches I'm a god like the fucking father.
Grinding down, we on the sound, you wouldn't wanna do what's wrong. So on and on, we hit the bone. Now baby, you can't stay for long, so dust till dawn. I cut the lawn, so fuck the snakes, I make them pawns. I'm hella gone, the voice is strong, I hear your shit and start to yawn.
Yeah. It's another Dread Count production. Courtesy of the Stacks Brothers. Featuring Indocaine. Midwest Coast.
We roll it loud, we blaze it up, we drop it low.
then raise it up, tear the roof off, let them titties breathe. It ain't in the reload if it got seeds. We bang east, we ride west, we hang south, take up north trips. In the middle like a sponge, we absorb this why we have strong B's and C's, like verses and ones. In the hood like a court date, old school 808s and them vanity plates. Right in the middle, so we influenced by all states. From the east to the west, gotta go through us. From the west to the east, same shit, do trust. We touch everything, and everything touches us. By coastal appeal with that local feel, and we ride on niggas too, but it's rather rebuild. Like, what up, son? What it do, Mo? What's Papa, homie? It's all universal. Do this shit live every day, no rehearsal. Do this shit live every day, no rehearsal. They done read about it, they know that we about it. So shitting on the middle, fam, I highly doubt it. Shine STL, summa cum laude, you're rowdy, bridging the gap. Hey, kill St. Louis niggas got that cornerback. From the Midwest coast, where we do it to death, cause we do it the most. From the Midwest coast, where we do it to death, cause we do it for sure. Sunsets and palm trees from sets to strip. Relax and take notes, but acknowledge the gift. Influenced by all coasts, but we stick to the script. Riverfront stay cracking, but you bet not slip. We kings around here, Stack Brothers the truth. We got the game on lock and it can't get loose. We putting fruits in the blender trying to make that juice. And we unapologetic when we in them suits. Pardon me, I look like a star to me. We changed the game, and it ain't hard to see. Lames is lame, make me wanna check ID. My rep still big, wanna check my reach. Obviously, winners of the lottery with big bags, like we on the shopping spree. We pop tags, do it as a hobby, G. We cop land, like we play Monopoly. Every other coast is the same thing. We grows back coast when we make change. Heard the internet starving, so we mainframe. Missionary adversary, so we gang bang. Pressure to the lesser, but we mean well. Add pressure to the stressor when we exhale. Big flexer, sharp dresser, name ring bell. New coast, get ghost for your dreams fail. On the Midwest coast, where we do it to death, cause we do it the most. From the Midwest coast, where we do it to death, cause we do it for sure. Hey, I'm the type to text, not call you. Hit some hoes up, tell them fall through. Have them all dancing like a ballroom, blowing gas, now my eyes red like the Cardinals. If you got a lot of problems, I don't need those. Taking shots at ballpark like some free throws. Hit the club up, looking for some freak hoes. Still moving pies like I'm working out of emos. Hey, Air Force Ones on my shoes. These women here like to pick and choose. In St. Louis, they'll put you on the news. Catch you lacking outside, now they giving you the blues. Wait, dripping like the riverfront splashing. This ain't Hollywood, we ain't acting. These days a lot of niggas been capping. If you owe me money, bitch, you better have my back in. From the Midwest coast, where we do it to death, cause we do it the most. From the Midwest coast, where we do it to death, cause we do it for sure.
Came a long way from the project always. Posted at the store trapping out every day. Ain't had no handouts, I made my own way. They love when I'm down, now I'm 4 pockets straight. My plug hit my line, it's a major play. I put on for my city in a strong way. Day one, serve my enemies when they rob me. Got the money back and got it back the next day. Stitch by stitch, I ripped it. Brick by brick, I built this. Lick by lick, I hit it. Hit by hit, that's my ticket. My people hurt my feelings in the worst way. Why they wanna kill me in my birthplace? I'm living every day like it's my last day. I came about the mud out here, having my way. Stitch by stitch, I ripped it. Brick by brick, I built this. Lick by lick, I hit it. Hit by hit, that's my ticket. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. Situation really made me tighten up. Same time though, I done sold the block up. My haters can't watch me run the bag up. Get the second, watch me run it like Barry Sanders. I'm with the ice cream and they can't stand us. I got about that wheelchair and ran my bands up. I'm a young black CEO, wanna come up. Stitch by stitch, I ripped it. Brick by brick, I built this. Lick by lick, I hit it. Hit by hit, that's my ticket. My people hurt my feelings in the worst way. Why they wanna kill me in my birthplace? I'm living every day like it's my last day. I came up out the mud out here, having my way. Stitch by stitch, I ripped it. Brick by brick, I built this. Lick by lick, I hit it. Hit by hit, that's my ticket. My people hurt my feelings in the worst way. Why they wanna kill me in my birthplace? I'm living every day like it's my last day. I came up out the mud out here, having my way. Out here 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 having my way.
What's one thing life taught you?
If you take your top lip and connect it to your bottom lip, you will shut the fuck up. Sometimes shutting the fuck up is the best thing you can do.
Unc, what's one thing life taught you the hard way?
Where anybody can switch up on y'all, sometimes for no reason at all. Even after everything you've done for them, they'll sit there and watch you drown.
Yeah. Unc, what's one thing life taught you?
Don't beat yourself up over past mistakes. Might as well save that energy, because you're most likely gonna fuck up again in the future.
Look at your neighbor and say, "Ho, is you cool?"
Give me one piece of advice, what would it be?
Son, I need you to be smarter when choosing friends, because if not, they are most likely going to be your downfall.
You hanging with the wrong crowd, young buck.
Mm-hmm. Every clown ain't in the circus.
Stop hanging around assholes expecting not to get shitted on.
Y'all around here being friends with people that don't gotta care for you and have the nerve to act shocked when it all goes down. Keep playing with that if you want to. Turning a blind eye is how good people end up with bad stories.
This is how I know your circle ain't shit. Put a finger down if anyone in circle is either a taker, a manipulator, or a hater.
I already be knowing, hey, but regardless, you got to know when to walk away.
If you could give me one piece of advice, what would it be?
Stop confusing history with loyalty, and not everyone from your past deserve a seat in your future.
Just because they standing next to you, don't mean they with you. Trust in God, young buck.
You know,
I hope y'all took that information. Not likely. This is the UndaGround Shoow with your boy LC Razz. We got beautiful Miss Hollis. We got Steve Razz in the building. We got shit we want to talk to y'all about tonight. Chime in, share the live, everybody. But before we start this show, we got to start off with the beautiful lady, Miss Hollis. How you doing this evening, young lady?
How you doing today? How's everybody doing?
Pretty good. We got to start off with that word of the day.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And the word of the day, ladies, please get your oil changed, okay? Get your oil changed. We be saying a lot about these men and this, that, and the third, but see, that's something they be taking care of. That's something they be on top of. Everything dealing with the vehicle. Girl, if you want to talk that, walk that. Get the oil. I'm tired of y'all being in the way on the road. Smoking, car dry. Get your oil changed. That's the word of the day. Love y'all.
They tell you when you have to get your oil changed. They put the sticker right about here. Right in that corner, right there.
They can't see. They can't see it because they're in the mirror. They can't see it because they said they're in the mirror too much.
You turn your head this way, just one time. Turn it this way. You be like, oh shit. Oh, just turn it Just do this one time. Like every month, just do this. Like, oh shit, okay, ain't time yet.
Put
Next
your
month,
clothes at Vaza.
you know. All right. You know, on the Underground Show. Matter of fact, Mr. Steve Blas, introduce yourself. Everybody know you, but introduce yourself again, my guy.
Yo, 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 Steve Blas in the building. I'm actually in motion, man. I'm headed to the spot, so I'm moving around. So I'm actually, I can probably give you a better little scenic view. So I'm actually headed to my studio space. So we're rolling. So, but I'll be there in about 10 minutes. Probably gonna get off. I'm checking you out though, but absolutely.
All right, cool. I'm gonna say the main shit because we want to get into the Diddy shit. You know, a lot of times on the Underground Show, we have a lot of show with the topics and everything. So we're actually gonna start off with a little bit of not little fun. Then we gonna go into the Diddy case. So we're gonna go into this big beautiful bill that's almost passed. It passed the other places where it need to be passed through. Now I got to go through a couple more things. So we want to get into that, see what y'all feel about this big, beautiful bill. And I know we all got a lot of information on it, and we're gonna be spitting it out to y'all. So y'all, tune in. Let us know what you feel about it, and your opinions about it. We're gonna let Blast get to the crib because we're gonna start this joint off. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna start off with a little bit of fun, y'all. Just a little bit. Not too much, but just a little bit, just a little bit of fun, y'all. We're gonna kick it off like this. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen.
Grow up on that tip. Like, these young niggas different. They feel like if I get around my partner and I steal his gun and run out the back door, I'm slime. I ain't grow up on that. I grew up on, we're gonna do something to another nigga I don't like. Me and my brother, that's my brother. I love you. I'm gonna give you everything I got. I done went broke so many times with $30 in my pocket just to feed my partners. We walking home stranded. I ain't never grow up on those. Take something from my partner, do some hoe shit to one of my niggas. I don't understand these niggas. The young niggas different. I ain't grow up.
All right, so basically what my guy's saying is something that I don't understand myself, Holly. I never understood. I don't understand, but the obsession of like fucking your partner girlfriend, vice versa, girls wanna fuck your boyfriend, want to backdoor the plug. I always thought that was weird. Like, why would you want to backdoor a plug somebody that's supplying you, things that you need, probably at a fairly great cheap price, and everything is all good. I thought we supposed to try to protect the plug to make sure that we keep eating, you know what I'm saying, and we can progress with the plug, right? Or we can get with the plug and move up or what have you and do our own stuff, or we want to keep that connection because we want to, do whatever we want to do over here. But we got this plug, and we got this relationship. I don't know can you tell me? Where did the backdoor shit become cool? Where did that when did that shit start like coming cool?
It's never been cool at all. The thing is, people don't want what you give them. They want what you have. And that's just the new generation put their foot on the gas with it. We have respect for it not to do it. It's just a new way of doing things.
Great, that's why I love you. Great way to put that. Great way to put that. Cause it always been there, people envious who want to move up and want to do things, but you don't want to backdoor your friend. You don't want to backdoor your partner, and which that's real though,
That's right.
because that's not shit that you really supposed to be doing. Be honest, that's not your friend. If you got to backdoor that person, that's not really your friend, not at all. That was just a come up. And St. Louis is one of the most backdooring places in the world. I always say St. Louis is a place where you can come out of town, they'll let you sell dope. They'll let you get real high. But oh, trust me, once you get to some point, oh, they coming to get you. You know that? Have you ever heard that song where it say St. Louis motherfuckers want their cornerback? Oh yeah, we'll let you. You know what I'm saying? That's St. Louis,
Yeah.
but the obsession of backdooring your homie. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that you're cool with, grew up with, to backdoor them for a girl for $1. Now I see it has become an obsession. Has come something of like you can even hear it in the raps. Like these guys don't even
It's the
curse.
thrill of the chase. And like the song say, when the thrill is gone. You know what I mean? And people don't know how to handle that. A lot of times the excitement of infidelity is more intriguing than being with someone that's free and available to date. You know what I mean? That might seem boring because unless the person is rejecting you and keeping you on read, there's still no chase and there's no thrill. So you're going to build on that. A narcissist normally would build on that to trump every act they do from last to the next by getting with the worst type of person. Like, it's like this. You can have a female that, and I know you done seen it too, where she walking with her dude, the dude walk up, dap the dude up, and kiss the girl, dude don't see it. I know you done see, you know what I'm saying, seen the videos like that. So, you know what I mean? It's so much that be going on. It half the time, it don't be that a dude is trying to backdoor somebody in the situation. A lot of times that door and that window be open. I'm telling you.
So
And it's
take it.
fucked up.
So take it
No,
though.
I would. No, I'm not saying take it, but the thing is, we all know you men are weak. I'm just saying, y'all weak to temptation, and a woman is your weakness. So when a man has, like I said, you could be dating me. You know what I'm saying?
So
I could be your lead
we're
lady,
not talking about
and then
like
your
a
homeboy see
girl.
you,
We're
and
talking about your
he may be
homie
like,
date.
"Damn, he know you love me," but that don't mean shit if I'm
Okay.
hitting on him. That's pressure. I'm just saying.
Okay.
Some gonna fold, some not. You the one that's not. There's a lot of people gonna fold because that opportunity, they mad you had it in the first place. I'm telling you.
That shit. It's disturbing though because you know these are supposed to be friends that grew up with each other, and like when you grow up with each other, have this type of trust for each other. That means like you know a lot of things that other people don't know. You got access to things that other people don't have access to. So therefore it makes it so easy for that backdoor guy to backdoor you because y'all so cool, and it's easy because they know you. So with them knowing you, they know your moves, they know how you move, they know what girls you like, they know like everything about you. So it's so easy to backdoor you and do you a certain in a fucked up way. And I think that's why a lot of people now are loners. Like a lot of people, like you'll be surprised on how many people are like real loners. Me be one of them. And I don't even, and it's not that I'm trying to be. I still love people. You know what I'm saying? I still all that shit. But at some point, I just became a loner because of the trust of people. Like real shit. Like after you've been done so many ways and seen so many things, you just be like, man, people something else. Like that's why I got like 40-year-old friends like on online tonight. Steve Blast, he's one of my fuck the producer and all that shit. I know this man damn near 40 some years. You know what I'm saying? Them the kind of guys that I know that I like to kind of associate and be around. I don't really like new cats all like that. Like it's hard to trust people when this type of mentality is out there. You know what I'm saying? The backdoor mentality. You got to stick with your friends that you've been kicking it with. You know what I'm saying? Like I know my guy ain't finna backdoor me over shit. I know this. You know what I'm saying? So it's a different.
Hey, I'm finna run up these steps. Can you hear me okay?
Oh yeah, do you do? So yes,
So I wanted to chime in. You can hear me all right. Can you hear me?
yeah, I can hear you. Yeah, so
Check 1 2. No, I was just gonna say, I don't really think, man, like I don't know too many guys that have no longevity on backdooring nobody like that. So to me, all them guys who play games like that usually end up caught up, jammed up, beat up in the morgue because certain guys don't tolerate all that like that. So to me, we got an issue with lack of communication. And we got a whole generation of guys that don't even like their own self. So how they gonna like you if they don't like their own self, nigga? They don't like their brothers or their family. So to take something from you, that don't even register on the radar. And especially if you ain't the type of guy that's gonna retaliate or come back, then I definitely ain't worried about a nigga like you.
Ain't
So all of a
worried about
sudden,
it.
we start forgetting that most of these illegal actions been around since illegal actions. The reason why people have guns and artillery and big guns is because somebody gonna be confused about the rules to the transaction.
Right.
And then that's when you usually end up hearing about somebody getting hurt, or somebody getting locked up, or somebody getting jammed up. But I hear these guys talking about backdooring, and I don't usually hear about it twice. I don't hear about it twice. I usually hear about it maybe one time. Then after that, you hear about beef and niggas in the hood, and somebody got shot, and somebody got chased down, and somebody need their money back. So
Yeah.
I'm a big firm believer in communication is the key. If I say, hey, this what I need, and if you say you can't do it, then I ain't gonna give it to you. But if you say you gonna do it and you ain't a person of your honor, if you ain't got no honor, then you definitely ain't gonna get no second. And if you're dealing with a community of guys, then your name is gonna be mud out in these streets, and somebody's gonna catch you up, and they're gonna jam you up. That's just kind of how it goes, you know. But yeah, I'm actually in motion right now.
Nah, that's real shit though. That's real shit on the backdoor shit. I just never understood it. I just never really got that part. Probably ain't that type of person to wear the fight. That's why I don't get that part. But I never really got that part.
Yeah, man. No, but I mean, I understand too. Now I'm gonna tell you another scenario that I've heard is guys be so far deep in the hole that by the time they do get the little plug that's in front of them, man, they so far behind. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They so far behind. And then we talk about reality of life. So, reality of life. I need 2 more hundred, 5 more hundred, 1,000. I need 10 more K. Now you done made 300 on 5 grand. And dude said he need his money back. Now what
Now.
you gonna do? What you gonna do?
Backdoor your homie.
So
Yeah,
then
that's
you
crazy.
start. So, but then look, and then we front so hard. We everybody rich until they got to pay the money back, and then all of a sudden they want to, oh man, fuck that nigga. And then there you go. But
That
yeah,
shit
man, you
crazy.
guys don't care about nothing. But they don't care about their life, so they don't care about you. They don't care about nothing.
None of that.
And that's why cops just shoot first, ask questions later. Can you blame them? So yeah, man, that shit crazy.
That's crazy.
That shit lit up.
That's crazy. All right. So let's yeah, we finna get into it tonight. Yeah, cause while he says that, you know, with the cops shooting first and asking question later, you know, it's something that's called a big beautiful bill that's finna come into effect. And we gonna get into that, but right now we gonna get into the P. Diddy situation first. So let's get into that first. Yeah, we're gonna talk about this big beautiful bill. Y'all probably want to listen and tune in because it's not fully passed yet, but it already went through the House and stuff like that, and they passed it. Now, if this bill doesn't pass, us as the citizens are going to get hit with trillions of dollars of taxes. It's crazy out here. So let's get into this P. Diddy situation first, man. So we know P. Diddy out, right? Well, he's not out. I'm sorry. We know he got charged with 2 of the lesser counts, and he dodged 3 of the higher counts that could have got him life in prison. So we know he's not getting life in prison, right? So we know that they didn't give him bail, which we know why he didn't. But they didn't give him bail. If everybody know the history of P. Diddy and the numerous times that he has been in court and around violent stuff, and then what they also heard in court, so they wasn't letting him go to the crib. You know what I'm saying? They wasn't giving him no bail. So let's get to some stuff, ladies and gentlemen. What y'all think? Holly, we gonna let Miss Holly go first, ladies first. But will they give Diddy the 20 years, or is he coming home? Bail was denied. What you thinking they gonna do in this situation?
I think they're gonna give him time, sir. He gonna rise up out of there. And the
Now,
thing is, I feel like.
Go ahead.
I feel like it's a lot tied to it that we will never understand because of the power his money has enabled him to do. You know what I'm saying? Things that the average person that's still sitting in there can't do. This is some majestic shit right here that we're witnessing. This is the closest thing to O.J. Simpson that for a black man getting off a major, you know what I'm saying, a serious situation like this. And so it's an example to everyone to pay attention to what is being allowed, what can happen, what you can fall victim to, and sometimes not receive justice for. And it just shows just what money can do. Once again, I just feel like, I don't wish anything bad on him. I don't know what he actually did, but just looking at the evidence, I mean, if there's a way that they saw fit to say he's not guilty, who are we to judge? That's what they're there for. They're doing their job. You know what I'm saying? We're going to have an opinion, but I think how he acts after this is really going to be the tell-all.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Blast.
Oh, yep. I'm actually headed back, but no, you're right. I just think this right here, man. I think it's 3D chess right now for this guy, and they playing games. And in my opinion, this whole fiasco was just phase one of what they finna do to this guy. So in my opinion, and this is just my opinion, and I say allegedly because ain't none of it totally facts, but it was too many moving parts. It was too many moving parts. We talking about 30 years worth of criminal actions. We talking about names like Keefy D, and talking about names like, man, it actually is a big long list. Talking about Albie Shore, and remember all the Kim, what's her name? Kim
Porter.
Kim Porter. I mean, this is only the first part, and they had to kind of humiliate him. You say, why would I say that? Because most of that stuff didn't even have nothing to do with no damn crimes, man. 90% of it. Okay, so all right, real quick. Now that it's kind of over, but it ain't over. I'm just gonna do a real quick play-by-play. They ran up in dude's crib. Okay. They found a lot of baby oil. Okay. Now he's being prosecuted on RICO charges, racketeering. Okay. Come to find out, all he did was just, I mean, without having a better word to say it, fucking hoes. Okay. The same hoes, not no different hoes, the same hoes. Okay. So what are we talking about here? The reason why I say it's got so many levels and layers is because none of that had nothing to do with technically nothing. Now, somebody might say, how come we didn't hear about Tupac? How come we didn't hear about Keefy D? How come we didn't hear none of this stuff?
Right.
I believe the nigga's still a patsy, honestly. I believe that the feds are so far deep in this, bro. They got to get him off the playing field. And they had to do something that was not going to bring up nothing that was a federal operation, like investigations. And which I already said that the feds had both of them guys under investigation, Tupac and Biggie and Suge Knight and all them guys. You think they finna let them just roll and not have no agents on them? No, that's not going to happen. But when it came down to it, it was so orchestrated, it was so perfect. None of these Negroes was that smart to pull none of that off, bro. So we go from the sex. Okay, so he's having sex. Who cares? Well, she had sex against their will. Come on, man. So this is my issue with all of that against their will stuff. Man, these guys got females, dog. Razz, if you got females, if you had $1 billion plus more dollars, do you think it would be hard for you to get females?
Not the
Do you think any of these
the
guys have to
hell
force
soever.
anything on anybody for them to
Not
text
at
you
all.
over and over? If you have ever been feared for your life, have you ever showed up the next day feared for your life?
Hell no.
If you thought they was trying to kill you or maim you or pimp you out in a negative way, do you look forward to that the next time?
Hell no.
So in some cases, dude was just smashing. Y'all done took this man's personal life, and he had some bitches. And yeah, he was fucking them how he feel like he wanted to be a rock star. And yeah, they did drugs like every other person who does drugs do drugs. And if he didn't have drugs, he would ask who got drugs, like any person who ain't got. Come on, man, stop playing. But that ain't got nothing to do. So now people are saying, well, what the hell did this got to do with anything, though? Well, they need to take this person off the playing field, because what can happen next, which it should happen next. So the first part is humiliation. Done. Check box on the humiliation. They start off with the narrative. Oh, he's okay. They got the narrative. Still ain't talked about no murder. We know he got some sort of association with it. They still ain't talked about no real crimes for real. So what the hell are they trying to do? Well, they trying to humiliate him and his bloodline legacy. Done. The next part is going to be making sure he stays about 7 to 10 years in prison. Done. And then they can go into, why do you keep playing with Fed people and liquor people and politic people? It's about 4 very specific organizations this dude has been playing with that don't play games. We're talking about organizations that have $1 billion of revenue every so many quarters. They can put up $1 billion. And he called himself kind of messing with the Fed part. We saw that. He called himself messing with the liquor part, which he sued them and won. We call him messing with the politics. I'm going to have a party, a Diddy party, which I still laugh at that, because they made the name association of Diddy Party. They ruined that right out the bat.
Yeah, they
But
ruined that. The Black Party, it was a Black Party, but they ruined that out the back, right?
Bam. So who's going to be a part of a Diddy party?
Right,
Well, hell
right.
nobody. I ain't finna be part of that crap. It's all that sex-driven crap. And you saw it. So mission accomplished. You're not going to go to a Diddy party? Check. He's been humiliated for his bloodline legacy. Check. He's a dude who got he's a dope fiend. Okay. I don't know if he's addicted to what dope, but he likes to smoke dope, get high, and masturbate. So that's what he do. That's his guilty pleasure. Check. Humiliate him, get him off the field. Now, I don't know if they're going to Epstein bro or not. I don't know. But I guess we will find out. So that's why I say this whole thing is like 3D chess, but a lot of the crimes, people still saying, baby, all ain't never been no fucking crime, dude. Like, what are you talking about? Why do we keep seeing this word pop up every time, baby? Or like, what do that got to do with anything? It's not a crime. They sell it at the corner store. So why do they keep bringing it up over and over? So I kept saying, okay, I could see if they'd have said cocaine. I could see if they said keys. I could see if they said guns. I could see if they said anything that was illegal. But they said baby oil, I think. They fucking with him, though. They fucking with him. But he started this, though. You see what I'm saying? He kicked this off. Now, to add insult to injury, how much do you think his musical catalog might be worth? Now we start talking about why Robert Kelly, Prince, Mike, and every other person like them ain't on the planet, or they incarcerated, or their assets being stolen. So all of a sudden you go into the guys who are going to benefit from him having to sit down with this racketeering, and they take all of his assets, catalog, money, monetaries, all of this crap. All of a sudden you start to see a picture of some big game. He starts to look like a target. And that don't mean he didn't fuck hoes. That don't mean he ain't no freak. And I believe he had a lot to do with all that he said. But they don't give a fuck about none of that, dog. You see how important it is? I don't care about this shit. They need to get him off the board. They need to take his stuff. They need to make him into a criminal. And after that, then he's fair game. Because once you become a criminal in America, you a slave, nigga. As soon as you become a criminal, clink, clink, got him.
Now he can't start the party that he want to start. Don't nobody want to come no more anyway. Fuck your image up. Can't start that anymore. All that's gone. Every positive thing that he had translated that was going to happen, all that's gone. Image already shattered. They already achieved their mission very successfully. Because from now on, you just going to look at him as porn star Diddy. That's how you gonna look at it. Porn star Diddy. Ain't no more music Diddy, no more it's gonna be still a lot of take that. But now it's more so porn star Diddy. He ain't got ain't no music, none of that shit. So now I do have another scenario though. Before we get to the big beautiful bill, I have a scenario, ladies and gentlemen. Um, so Holly says out probation. Blast say what 7 years out and 3 rest probation, something like that, right? I say I say if this is something that's going on as we talk about tapes, right? Because like you specified, Blast, when 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 none of the other stuff, you know what I'm saying, presented in court because they waiting or what have you, right? What you were saying, right? Or is it
Right.
can it be that he got some tapes and they just bullshit. Now they shot at the image, did what they want to do, so he can't start a black party. I think they got him good enough for the liquor. When he sued them. He's not a billionaire no more. Them funds are depleted now. He's still rich as fuck, but not billionaire rich, right?
Right.
So do you think they still let him out because he got tapes on people? A lot of
Yeah, I
tapes, a
don't
lot
know. I'm
of
gonna be honest, man. Go ahead.
hit
Go
on
ahead, Holly.
people,
Go ahead.
or did that raid take all those tapes away? What you think?
I think the way he handled it, he knew he was going to face this. I think it was set up for him to do exactly what's happening, and he took the blow for something because he's about to rise up. I don't think this is the end of Diddy at all.
Yeah, I don't know. I believe they finna run his ass through the ringer. I believe he know too much information. I believe that the people who know what they need to know. I mean, you just got to trip off how certain entities work. And right now, Diddy is a hazard. He know way too much details about stuff, and they know he ain't finna leave it alone. So I don't think they're gonna let him out of prison. I believe that he's gonna have something that's crazy. It's gonna happen in prison. It's gonna look similar to R. Kelly. It's gonna look very similar. There's really, if you look at the pattern, Bill Cosby, if you look at the pattern, there's this precedent of how they getting this sex shit. And it's the same game plan. I mean, it ain't even different or new. It's the same shit. Same RICO, same racketeering. If you notice, like if you look at all the cases in the past for 4 years dealing with stars and entertainers of black persuasion, it's the same thing, though. It's the same thing. They really just like to take your assets and get you off the playing field. They don't really care about the victims. They don't care about nothing but we want your catalog, we want your assets, we don't want you to be talking crap. So they will literally lose or take your life. These people think different. They think different. They think different. Go back. Think about Mike. Think about Prince. Think about baby girl who's at Whitney.
Yeah,
Think about.
I saw an interview with Julio saying the same thing you're saying.
Yeah. So
yesterday.
all I'm saying is you have to. What they show us in our face, this is 100% to get an emotional reaction. That's why they knew good and damn well this man ain't running. He ain't making no money off doing no freaky stuff with this damn woman from what they can show. Now, I'm going to be honest. I thought about it. I said, damn, is this nigga making these tapes to make a personalized little OnlyFans? Why do he need certain actors, certain people? You can go down the street and find anybody. I mean, you can find somebody. I mean, you in New York City. It's thousands of people. Why do we have to fly this guy to this place for this person for me to videotape, paying 5 and 7K? That's a specialist. What are we doing here? This is not just riding down the street, your main Wall Street, Martin Luther King Avenue, looking for pussy. This is not it.
Nah.
This ain't it. This is something else. So I'm like, so he's making these tapes. He's not showing in these tapes. He got a fetish, so he's got issues. But why is he so meticulously keeping track of these freaking tapes unless these are the tapes that are going to do? And see, now we get into sick folk, smut, people that like to watch crazy crap. You know what I'm saying? They got some people that pay big money, and they rich. They steal children. Yeah, they all of that. And they also like sick, ridiculous, retarded crap. And sure enough, if you can participate in that, then hey, you can participate in it. But they said, hey man, I don't want to do this shit. This shit is horrible. And he like, yeah, I know, but we got to. Why? How come a nigga just say, man, we good. Go and go home. We have to? 3 different individuals the same night, man, that's a movie set, bro. That's a movie set. Next, baby oil, that's wardrobe. That's wardrobe. That's what they put on you before you hit the TV stage. They put makeup on you and shit like that. They had lights, camera, action. What I'm saying is, I'm like, okay, so what the fuck is he doing? So I'm like, okay, nigga, you got all these wonderful ass cameras. What are you doing with these tapes? Oh, well, see, I can't tell you that. And as soon as you figure out where them tapes go, I guarantee the feds will swoop in like, oh, let's get them. Let me get them about you. Let me get them about you.
That's the
Why?
thing.
Why?
The tapes. You know, the
Why?
tapes.
Where'd they go? Where they at? What happened to them? Where'd they go? Nobody said not a word, because see, here's the catch. You got to remember. And I'm going to let Holly get it, because I think she want to say something. You got to remember. You got to remember. The feds don't want no thing that they involved in to come to the light. So they going to say tapes? Oh, no. They didn't even raid the house. Homeland Security. We're going to send the feds in. No feds. No state. No sheriffs. Homeland Security. Why not? Because if the feds get in this, see, the feds is, can you kind of see what the hell is happening here? It's about 4 different entities, man. You got the state, which the state is on standby. You got the feds, which want them to just get jammed up in jail. Then you got Homeland Security. They just trying to do their fucking job. Then you got the people that's literally kind of going, well, where's the real shit at, man? Oh, we can't talk about that. We can't talk about that. We just gonna get them jammed up on some bullshit.
Yeah,
which
that's
everybody's
us.
like,
Where's the real shit? That's
but
me.
they don't care
the whole time.
So now, but you got to remember, all they care about is he in our custody? Is he in our federal prison? Is he one of us? He is absolutely in our custody.
Yes,
he actually is in our federal prison, and we do have a number on him, and he is a criminal. That's all we need to know.
He's a felon now.
Who cares if it's jaywalking? Who cares if it's prostitution? Who cares if it's RICO racketeering or drugs or whatever? It don't matter to the feds. All they know is, do we got him? We got him. Well, let's hit him. He good.
All right, go ahead, Holly. Let's end this out.
He said it all. I'm good. I am in total agreement. He said it every word. But I was gonna say, don't forget that his house did burn down, didn't it?
I don't know. I don't remember.
Remember that brush fire they had in California? His house burned down, and one of Jay-Z and them house burned down too.
Right.
It was right at the time they went
fires
to look for when they went to go look for the evidence around the same time. That shit burned down, and that brush fire in California.
Yeah. So we'll see. We'll see if Holly right. We'll see if Blast right. Holly say he be out. Little probation action. Time served. Blast say he get about 7 to 8. Be out about 3 probation. I'll say, you know what I'm saying? I'm kind of with Holly a little bit. I think he might. If it's I'll say I'm on Blast. I'm on Holly's side. If it's really some tape shit going on, I'm on Holly's side because they don't want shit to get out, whatever. If it ain't no tape shit going on, I'm on Blast side. Yeah, because they finna take his ass down and they finna run his ass through the mud and run his ass more through and more through and more through and run his ass till they can't run his ass no goddamn more.
So look, when you look at some of them, go ahead.
I feel like this humiliation has been enough, but we're gonna see.
You would think. So look, after they did, when they did that Drake, I was like, damn, they fucking with people like that. It's almost like here's what I'm noticing. America, the powers that be, the system, period. This is blanket statement across the whole thing. Because at first we were saying Big Diddy, Young Thug, R. Kelly. We keep thinking it's got something to do with individuals. It ain't got nothing to do with no individual. It's people that's looking at patterns of debaucherous activity. And they're like, huh? What? And then you go and look at this guy's videos. Look at Diddy playing the diddler. Look at Diddy at the party when he says, this is what happens when the white man comes to a Diddy party. That's how you feel? Now imagine a culture of individuals hired and paid for by the government to take down criminals. And then you see guys doing criminal action. We got you, bro. You confessed to the whole thing.
Now he confused. What happened? What you mean? What happened? What you mean? What you happened? Yeah, bro. All that was illegal, you dumbass. Once you brought it across state lines, that was illegal. Oh. So now we just deal with stupidity. We just dumb as fuck. Cause some guys didn't even know they was breaking the law.
Yeah.
Drake didn't even know he was breaking the law.
Yeah.
Flying all them
Yeah.
chicks in.
Real
He
shit.
next.
Right, for real.
And then after they say it, and you say, okay, man, that's enough. Not like us, that's enough. Then they say, nah, it ain't enough. We finna run this nigga through. So they say, okay, Diddy, that's enough. That's enough. Nah, nope. That ain't how. Look, these people have nothing but 8 hours in a day to ruin your life. And it's fucked up. So I do believe that this first part was absolute. Let's just humiliate them. What does having another man's sperm on your nipple got to do with anything in life?
Nothing.
It just makes you look like a fucking fruit.
Sickest motherfucker. I ain't never heard no shit like that. Never. Excuse me. Oh my God. I never heard no shit like that. Everything in that case is some shit that you probably never heard of in your damn life. And that shit crazy. And then, and as I specified, still that's not illegal for liking what you like. You know what I'm saying? So, all right, y'all. What y'all think about the Diddy case, man? We finna get to the next topic. We're going to that big, beautiful bill right quick. Let me get Miss Holly back in this joint. Blast the pot back up. We're gonna go to this big, beautiful bill action. Do I got your mic on? Okay. All right, y'all. So we're going to get off there. We're going to get into a little bit of this big, beautiful bill. If a lot of people don't know what this is a bill being passed by you all's president, our president, what have you, Mr. Donald Trump. It has a lot of things in it that people really need to see, because there's some permanent shit that's also happening with this bill. Now, it's not fully passed yet, but it passed the tiers that it need to be passed, and now it's on its way to see if it's going to be signed and be passed. So, Miss Holly, you know anything about the beautiful bill? I don't hear you, honey. Turn your mic on.
I'm sorry about that. Here we go.
That's all right.
If you're about getting money and you see yourself leveling up, then you might go forward with a more positive attitude. But if you're in a situation where you're struggling right now and you don't foresee things getting any better in the next 5 years, you're really going to be in for a rude awakening. It's going to require you to have to really just concentrate, pray, focus, strategize, save. You know what I mean? It's going to be real, because it's been real, but it's going to test you now. It's really going to put you in position now to show you who you are and what you're capable of. But just don't get discouraged if it is passed completely. I would say that to anyone. Just don't get discouraged. And just, if it isn't, still progress, grow in your situation. Because things that change sometimes and it seems like it's unfair, it's supposed to get uncomfortable so you can grow and change. It's not for you to always be in poverty. God said, the tail will be the head. So it has to happen. The prophecy has to come true. In order for that to happen, somebody got to dismantle what you're used to. Somebody got to come through and shake it up. And it got to be a tyrant. It can't be somebody weak. It's got to be a bulldog. Somebody that's not afraid of the public, that's willing to take the risk on his back to come up with a bill that he's trying to get passed that's that serious in demand of taxes. Because if you are already broke check to check because of taxes that are in place now, you can look forward to the next 5 years if that bill is passed to double that with all expenses. So take the time now to stack, to save. Don't be all frivolous with your spending. cut back on the weekends, cut back on the meals, cut back on the restaurants and all that, the memberships and the bills. I'm just saying
Well,
it's a
okay.
lot to say about it, but it's just like I feel like it's
Well,
a
let me.
complete adjustment to how anybody's been comfortable living. It's really gonna disturb that.
Well, let's talk about some of the things that's in place. Okay, let's talk about some of the things in place with the big beautiful bill.
Mm-hmm.
As you talk about saving and spending and what's going to transpire. Now, understand. Let's talk about some of the bad things that's just off the top of my head that I know about the bill. One of the bad things that's been articulated, which is bad, but I agree, but I disagree and agree with it, and this is why. One of them is that, far as like your Section 8, I'm not on it, but I know those that is on it. I know older people, for instance, my mom, she uses that. She's an older person. She's schizophrenic, right? So now it's said in this bill that you only will be able to be on these programs for 2 years. I agree with it when it comes to younger people, right? And this what I say also. If you're not going to let them get a job and save money to get out the situation, and you're gonna charge them like, cause you know how Section 8 work. You know, the higher you get, the less they pay. So if you're gonna let them get a job and you're gonna still make it the same way that it is, it's gonna be impossible for them to survive outside of Section 8, right? So if it's in place where you're on there for 2 years and they don't go up on your written up like that, and you can make these monies and be able to save to be off Section 8 like that, but that's not what it is. It's just 2 years and you have to get off Section 8, right? So that's one thing. Another thing is the Social Security, which my mom on, that's going to be taken down. Food stamp benefits. Food stamp benefits are going to be taken down. There's going to be way more restrictions on food stamp benefits, part saying like individuals. And don't get me wrong, that's also stopping individuals that don't need to be on the shit anyway, right? But there's some, what I'm saying, it's still taken away from some people that need it. But if you're like a single person, don't have kids, you're not going to be able to be on, SNAP benefits, stuff like that. The Medicaid funding they took away from Medicaid. What can happen with this in the insurance companies, it could be catastrophic because now you're talking about shutting down hospitals. You're talking about hospitals has to. We're literally talking about hospitals have to be shut the fuck down. You dig what I'm saying? So now we're talking about care. It's already hard to get in some places. Like, okay, I want to get to a dentist, right? Because I got certain insurance where I can only go certain places, right? But shit, I gotta wait till damn near probably next year to get my teeth done. So what you think now if the hospitals and stuff like that get shut down? So we got to think about that. So all right, let's think about some good things that I know about the bill, right? Some good things for the work people, right? Let's think about that. So some of the good things are that if you're doing overtime, you won't be taxed on overtime. Great thing. I'm a waiter. I wait tables. I'm at Cracker Barrel. Won't be no taxes on tips. That is fucking awesome for me. Like I ain't even finna stunt. That is something I'm like, yay and shit. Then also like in overtime. So now you got motherfuckers willing to go ahead and work that overtime. Shit, cause now you actually getting that overtime. You actually receiving those funds. You dig what I'm saying? So it's cool at that point for workers. But then we have to think now, so everything is going to go up. Gas already finna go to $4 as we see. Food already up. That's not going to deplete or go lower or nothing like that. Especially with the taking away of SNAP benefits, they're going to have to find their money somewhere, and they ain't gonna be food stamps. It's going to be the consumers, us. So as we talk about this bill, if we don't pass it, that we'll get $1 trillion of taxes on us. At the same time, we getting all this money, we getting our money back, which is good. But at the same time, a lot of more things is going to be expensive. Now we're talking about our Department of Education getting taken away. We're talking about a bill that don't even take away money from the deficit. It only
But
adds
it's
trillions
crippling
more
our
dollars to the
economy, though.
deficit. It don't even take nothing away. It adds
It's
more to
crippling
it.
us.
What's that, Holly?
It's crippling us.
Most
We're
definitely.
being crippled, man. Straight up. And how you expect us to go to war if by chance and we're already crippled? They're not even getting Social Security, like you said. They're not even getting the benefits, taking away the hospital, taking away everything that they need. So how you expect us to even have proper representation if you take away everything that those people's families are gonna need? What are they fighting for? What is America standing on now? Where's the love? What? I don't understand it. But hey, like I said, I feel like something's being dismantled, and it's about to be a shift. I'm just, the ones that know and know what they need to be doing in these
It's
times.
finna be a big change.
Yeah, it is.
If the bill passed all the way.
Yeah.
If the bill passed all the way. Blast. What you think, my guy? Well, and
Well,
what's some of the stuff that you know about the big beautiful bill, my guy?
I looked at it. I looked at it. Actually, I had it pulled up. I had it pulled up. So it's definitely for people who trying to make money, man. That's just the bottom line. If you're trying to make some money, then you don't got nothing to worry about. Now, if you don't have no money, you fucked. Now, most of us don't have enough to do like what they want you to do. Invest in the business. Invest in your skill set. Convince people to buy a product from you. Start a sales team. Just get 3 dudes and start a sales team. Anything, I don't care. Sell Toyotas, Hondas. It don't matter. As soon as you make some money and get your first sale, then you good. If you at the crib, you fucked. If you ain't got no way, you fucked. It's gonna be a whole lot of guys that's gonna have one side handle. They ain't gonna even worry about it. They're gonna be perfect. They're gonna be so damn happy that they ain't gotta pay. Like you said it before. If you choose to double down on them shifts, and all of a sudden, because somebody owns a business and they getting tax credits on their business, so then they go ahead and kick you down a couple more extra dollars. You ain't got to pay them taxes on your couple extra dollars. Then shit, I mean, you in a good loop. Now, on the flip side, if you don't show up nowhere every day and you just want to stay in the house, you're going to have a problem. You're going to have a problem because this only works. So the way this bill is designed to make your ass go hustle something.
Yep.
It don't matter what you hustle.
Yep.
He ain't said now you can't do nothing illegal, but you're gonna have to sell something. Now, most folk ain't got a whole lot of stuff, so you already know what the average folk is gonna try
Well,
to sell.
I'll tell you what, if you are at home, you know what I'm saying? Those of us that do work from home, I will say you can bank because I do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna stop, especially on my social media platforms. So if you can get that check, run it up because right now TikTok is going crazy and people's making 40 bands a month at home.
There you go. So as long as you're doing it, so when you hear you're not going to have to pay all these muches in taxes and you're not going to have to split this much money with the government. And if you do decide to dump your 40K monthly into something else, we're going to give you some incentives to pay some more people. Go hire some folk. Hire somebody that want a job. We done exterminated all these illegal folks out the country. So now everybody is hiring. So
Yeah,
now what
crypto is
seems,
big now.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
Crypto is heavy now.
Yeah.
Everybody's making wiser investments. It's like it's no longer the long railroad way of getting everything done. The young people have made it so much easier and faster with technology changing and develop. Everyone that's adjusting to is developing different ways of being creative and making money in a faster and a shorter time span. And even education certificates and diplomas are getting received in a shorter time span. Everything's like this. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, you ain't got no excuse as to why you're not involved in the algorithm of what's going on. You just
That's
don't
true.
want to be.
Now some people don't know. So which brings us to the reality of what you just said. There might be a whole platform for a person like yourself to start introducing some of these new creative ways to up your game. You know, maybe you can help somebody do stock tips or crypto tips, or this is how I'm doing it, or this is what is working, or this is how people are increasing they whatever, or I got a new thing, or there's a new whatever. So in other words, until we learn how to communicate culturally, we fucked. The reason why let's rewind life just a tiny little bit, because when I first was listening, y'all was talking about this backdoor conversation. The only reason why I feel like guys ain't hip to what really happened when you backdoor certain guys, because you probably won't hear about it. You might hear about a murder. That's about it. But the reason why is because we don't communicate like grown men. So I can't say, little bruh, I'm gonna need that money off you, or you're gonna have a problem. And he's supposed to say, man, I got you. Now the reason why I'm telling him that is because you better believe when I talk to the cartel, what the hell you think they having conversations with me about?
Right.
And they ain't trying to hear all that old man, the little dude ride me when I'm come on, man. Come on. Come on. Come
Right.
on. We ain't even so what I'm saying is until we get this idea out of our brain that everybody just gonna just nah. We gotta learn how to say, hey, listen, you're gonna make $50. I'm gonna make $70. Are you cool with that? But bro, I need 100 for the day. Okay, well here, hold two. Now you can make $250, and I can make. But see, when we get into this, damn, you making more than me. I'm making more than you, nigga. You know what? Give my shit back. Get the fuck away from me. Cause we don't even process, nigga. You getting your 100 out the deal, dumbass boy.
Right. See,
Yeah.
no one knows to play their position. Everybody
Hmm.
I
got
want to
to.
be
They
the
got.
coach.
Everybody got to be the boss. They got to make. You don't can't make what the
How the
boss
fuck you gonna
make.
be the coach and you don't know how to play the game, dumbass boy?
Come on,
There's too
now.
many chiefs and not enough Indians.
Yep.
So
Still
anywho,
the
but
same
but,
thing
uh,
that
but I,
we
I
said through
segued into that.
centuries.
So let's pull back. I'm sorry, I zoomed in on that one little part. So the big beautiful bill. As long as you wake up every day and you say, okay, let me go ahead and do anything, and it creates an income, then you should be cool.
Hmm.
It's going to affect the people that don't have an income the worst.
But
Everybody else is just gonna live life.
If
it's
you're trying to
also a
build
bill.
something, then you want everyone alive to contribute to it in some possible way. So everyone has a choice to make, as they always have, to be lazy and go without, or contribute and have a part, if not, in measurement, a part of what you're going to get out of it. And I feel
Yeah.
like we've already seen the totem pole. We've already seen where we as blacks weigh in on that. You know what I'm saying? Rich in our category of 1% or not. We know where we stand and where they want us to be with that. That's why I said, man, I agree with you totally, Steve Glass, and you, sweetheart. We really have to find our niche and stick to it, because COVID really, when that came, it brought out the hustle in everybody. It was like
Yeah.
everybody had something popping out of the woodworks.
Yeah.
The PPP loan came out too, because I think that was the swindle
Yeah.
of who gonna bite, because they knew the
Yeah.
right attitude with the wrong hustle was
Man, look, they set us up coming and going. We
Yeah.
keep thinking this shit is just like people being nice. Man, these people dangle carrots because they know niggas. They know niggas. They know niggas. They know when you apply for the loan, you ain't gonna pay this damn loan back. You don't have no way to pay this loan back.
money at one time. They know.
So they
Not we
play the game. Look, I'm gonna tell you when I heard it. I have a business. I probably could have got about, I don't know, maybe about 3 employees worth of PPP input. I looked at that shit. I said, man, I'm not fuck that. Because as soon as you sign that paperwork, them people look at that shit like, ah, gotcha. All right, go
Yeah.
ahead, send them the money. It's pennies, right? Imagine we were starting a business, and then you say, all I got is $1 million. You say, all I got is $1 million. I say, Razz, what you want to do? He said, man, we need to grow this $1 million. We need to get 5 million. I say, damn, let's see. Well, let's loan it out. And then you say, man, well, who we gonna loan it to? Shit, it don't matter. It's gonna be debt anyway. Either they pay it back and we get our money, or they don't pay it back and we file it as debt. But what they didn't read in the fine print, it said, look, oh, by the way, if you stupid enough to sign this paperwork and not give us back our money, we're prosecuting your dumb ass. Yeah, so go ahead. And then we send you to the penal system, prison system, judicial system. Hell, we still gonna get our money. Go ahead, bruh.
They got insurance on that money. They ain't worried about what the hell you doing with
They
it.
didn't care. They just created a whole nother little prison cell full of folk.
And they had to fill it up. So that's all it was. And then people hook, line, and sinker to that
It
shit.
worked. And they
Yeah.
still give you your money back. So here you go.
Yeah.
Here's your million Razz. Here's your profit from the debt. Done. And we filled the prison systems. And we got all these niggas' real names and social security numbers. And we got all their actual IDs. And we can just sit here and call them criminals. And now we have a whole team of folk that's out here working like a mug on the problem we just created, man. It's a game, man. America is the best game. They know it. We don't still know how to play America. They cold at playing America.
Mm-hmm.
Cold at it. We apply for stuff. They say, oh, check that box. Black. Oh, you almost qualified. Fuck around, check the wrong box and put Indian. Oh, you've been approved.
No one's going to empower the most powerful being on the planet. Once you lose that power, they're not going to empower you again. They already know what they stand to lose. So that's a wrap. You have to take over just the same way they did. And it'd be about time when people, because you know what, on that note, I was just having a conversation prior to this that someone was telling me that there were so many people crying about the Mexicans. And I love the Mexicans. I love all my Hispanic people. And they were saying that how they're doing the children and putting them in cages and how they're treating them and how they're throwing them out of planes and how they just doing so much to them right now. And I'm like, wow, man. I never heard that much compassion about somebody black. The only time I ever even heard something like that, if it was like an old speech of someone that's dead already that was in the time frame of recording their feelings about it. You know, it's like you don't even hear in person about anybody saying how bad it was that black people were treated or slaves were treated. But it's like there's a lack of compassion because of that in a large mass that no one's really showing because they feel like, well, what about what happened to us? You know what I mean? It's a great divide in our nation amongst each other. So for him to cripple us in a way that is going to set us back economically with each other, no matter who's making what, it's always going to be that jealousy because we're as blacks never really make enough anyway. You know what I mean? So it's always the race in that. It's like it's always, if you look at it, no one's sympathizing to what has happened to anyone because no one sympathized to what happened to you. It's a lot of that going on. And it didn't used to be like that. It used to be songs and parades and all this love and brotherhood and smoke fest and you know what I'm saying? It was all of everything to bring black people together in times like this. Where is that? Hey baby girl, where's the kumbaya? Where's the preaching and the singing and the marching? Where is anybody active, you know what I'm saying, that really is an advocate for change? And we don't have to sit up and just talk about it because we could all take part in it. And I know that we all would if this is all set up to be. But it just as a nation as a whole, it's time to wake up and stop dancing and think about what we're really facing and how we're going to be there for each other. Because it's going to get real.
All right, y'all. Y'all know what time it is. We was talking about the big, beautiful bill. We're going to touch more into that big, beautiful bill also, you all. We're going to let everybody get ready. We're going to throw a song in here right quick. Y'all know it's tarot card reading time, baby. And we're going to get down to it. This is the UndaGround Shoow. You know, Miss Holly in the place to be, or a double motherfucking Z, and Miss motherfucking Cherry, who gonna read you a motherfucking tarot card 1, 2, or 3. Yeah. All right, y'all. Let me throw a song in there right quick. We'll be right back, y'all. This is the UndaGround Shoow, y'all. With Miss Cherry White, Miss Hollis, or a double. You in trouble. You know what's up. Oh, that song wouldn't play. You son of a bitch song. I'll be right back.
Is this the life? Is this the life? Is it the life? Is this the life? Is this the life? Is it 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 the life? Yeah. Is this the life that you wanna lead? Is this the height that you wanna reach? Is this the vibe that you wanna be? If it is, we the guys that you wanna see. Is this the life that you wanna lead? Is this the height that you wanna reach? Is this the vibe that you wanna be? If it is, we the guys that you wanna see. Is this the life that you wanna lead? Is this the height that you wanna reach? Is this the vibe that you wanna be? If it is, we the guys that you wanna see.
I'm in my bag again, I hop in the coupe going fast again. Haters, I laugh at them, it's time to make them mad again. I'm finna spaz again, I came from the bottom, I had to win. I really put all of my passion in, no way they can say it was accident. Did it on my own, self-made, now they wanna clone me, that's fake. Knew it wouldn't be long, but that's fake. No neighbors near my home, now that's space. Thought that I was gone, but just wait, the moment I get on his handshakes. Phony smiles, please stay away. Came a long way from Railway, now I'm getting paper, way. Bank account greater, day. Confidence way out of space, and these cush clouds taking me away. Upgraded my flex, and now they beg to be in my section. Bitch, I work hard for these blessings. Can't nobody say I ain't pressure. I'm too lit to be stressing. I'm a boss, it can't be questioned. I was patient, I was prepping, cause I knew that this was destined to be. This is the life I was born to lead. Been through the ringer, now I'm feeling like the king of the ring. Don't wake me up right now, just let me keep on living my dream. I must be smoking Red Bull because it's giving me wings. Head in the clouds, no coming down, send me my crown. No waiting around, my time is now, my time is now.
Is this the life that you wanna
Is this the life you want?
Is this the height that you wanna
Is this the height you wanna
Is
reach?
this the vibe that you wanna
Is this
be?
the vibe? Is the vibe?
We the guys that you wanna
Yeah, we the
see.
guys, we the guys.
Is this the life that you wanna
Is this the life you want?
Is this the height that you wanna
Is this the height you wanna
Is this the
reach?
vibe that you wanna
Is this
be?
the vibe? Is the vibe?
We the guys that you
Yeah,
wanna
we the
see.
guys, we the guys. Gator.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. What's going on, y'all? This is the UndaGround Shoow, man. I hope y'all tune back into those topics. We're going to continue those conversations also as we check on this big, beautiful bill, see if we get passed all the way through. We also still going to be checking on this P. Diddy case and see if we get those time or if we get out. Miss Cherry, what's going on, baby? Hey, baby. Hey, baby. Hey, baby. Hey, baby.
Hey, baby.
Hey, baby. Hey, baby. What's going on tonight? How you feeling tonight, young lady?
Tired as usual, but I'm all right.
Tired as
I'm all
usual,
right.
but you're gonna be all right. Everything's gonna be all right now. Everything's gonna be all right now. What's something that we need to know, young lady, before we get into it?
I feel like July is gonna be the month of people leaving people behind.
Mm.
Leaving people behind serving. It's like people that mean good. Walking away from bad relationships, walking away from people that mistreat you or make you that's bad energy. I feel like July is the month of a lot of transformation. People walking away.
Mm. Mm.
So like Kevin said this thing on the internet one time, and I wrote it down. He said, I love you, but I release you with love from all spiritual agreements, all spiritual contracts, all soul ties, and all energies that no longer serve my higher self. But I love you. But we can no longer go forward because having this attachment is keeping me from being my higher self and what I'm supposed to be.
Mm.
So the month of July, like I said, I truly believe this is the month where people are going to be transforming and moving past people that no longer serve them. So that's what I'm doing in July, and I hope that's what y'all decide to do. You should finally have the energy and the strength to do it this month. So it is time to leave these negative people behind.
Okay. So everybody, get your questions ready, cause I'm finna kick it off. Everybody, hey, my girl always been on point. when we ask these questions should be on point. So I got a question to ask tonight. You know about the Diddy trial, right? You know that, he got, acquitted of 3, charged with 2 of the lesser trials. They didn't let him out on bail. But tell us, Miss Sherry, what are they gonna give Sean Diddy Combs? What sentence are they gonna give Sean Diddy Combs?
Spirit guys, that's the universe. What's gonna happen with Sean Diddy Combs? Spirit guys, that says universe. What's gonna happen to Diddy?
Y'all heard him
What's gonna
first.
happen to Diddy? What's gonna happen to Diddy? Spirit guys, that says universe. What's gonna happen to P Diddy? One more shuffle, spirit. What's gonna happen to P Diddy? Let's go. Well, they finna find some type of evidence and he will be guilty. For They finna find some type of evidence that he tried to run away from, and it's a new person gonna come forth. A new person is finna come forth, so a new somebody else finna testify and come forward, and this something that he tried to escape or run away from. But that's the new evidence they gonna have on him, and he will be exposed and get charged with that case. So like I said, it's somebody that they probably unaware of that's gonna come forward, and they gonna use that, and that's what's gonna get them, locked up.
So the case is over though.
Yeah.
Say the case is over. Now we just waiting on
No.
sentencing.
Oh, okay, because they saying somebody coming forward with new evidence or some type of evidence, but for a sentencing, I don't think I think it's gonna be a retrial. So I don't think it will not be a sentence right now. Because like I said, they don't have everything and they finna come up with more proof. So they might do a retrial or something like that, but he will be busted. They finna have evidence on this dude. Definitely. Right now, P. Diddy is doing a lot of drinking and self-medicating. He probably damn near gets sick. You know what I'm saying? Because of the drugs or whatever. He being real extra right now, dramatic, acting a fool. He looking at this as a lesson learned. He in the blues, heavy mental distress. He's very paranoid too, and guarded and insecure. Like he always looking over his shoulder right now. He's very intoxicated. He's doing a lot of drugs to numb himself. But other than that, if they finna find more evidence on him, they got somebody looking for it. They got a detective right now looking for more evidence. It is not over. It ain't over. I don't care what the fuck you talking about. He out on. He on.
All right, so Blast. So Blast. Does that sound like something that you was articulating earlier about them attacking and doing other things? Does that sound familiar to you? All right, we have a camera problem. All right, okay. All right, so we're gonna have to figure that out. That might be something in the future, because now we waiting on we gonna see what happens. We're gonna see what happens. That might be something that happens in the future. All right, Miss Hollis, what you got, young lady, this evening, young
It's gonna
lady?
be a retrial because they finna be what put them on. If they gonna have more evidence, and that's gonna be what put.
You got a question there, Miss Hollis?
Yes, Cherry. My birthday is July 21st. So I'm super excited about that and everything new in my life that's been transpiring. So I just want to know in a little glimpse, what do I have to look what do I have to look forward to?
Okay, what's coming towards Holly when it comes to what's to look forward to when it comes around her birthday? When it comes to her birthday, she a year older. what she got to look forward to in the future after this birthday? Spirit guides and says universe. This is for Holly. What does she have to look forward to when it comes to her birthday? New year, new me. What's coming to us, Holly? Spirit guides and says universe. This is for Holly. This is for Holly. What's coming to us, Holly, when it comes to her birthday? One feeling that. One more shift for Holly. Birthday. It's saying that you're avoiding something. Saying that you're avoiding something. It's something that you're avoiding that you're tiptoeing around. But I do see good vibes. I see you living life to the fullest and enjoying your life in the present time. I see you vibing. But some people talking about you and spreading rumors. You gonna realize who this is. This is a plus size woman. You got a plus size woman in your life that about you and talking shit. Plus, well, anyway, she talking about you. I don't know who this woman is. Um, this somebody that you probably walked away from anyway. You probably knew they was fake because I see you walked away from this person before. Um, do you got a friend or something that's kind of a little heavy set, have a like with a home and stuff?
Hold on, my bad. Hold on, Holly. Go ahead.
I couldn't hear her. She was breaking up.
Okay, do you have a friend that's a little plus size or on the thicker side? If she's not plus size, she overindulged. She might drink or smoke too much or something. She overindulged. So overindulged could be on drugs or eating or something. She just, I see a plus size thick girl that's you real bad behind your back, okay? And on top of that, she either losing a home or a car, having problems with her home or a car. Yeah, this person is fake. They gossiping about you. They try to avoid you or something like that. Is it something that you probably want to know? Yeah, you guarded when it comes to this person anyway. You also got a dude that you avoided too. That wants to come back and whine and dine you, but he real extra dramatic too. Who is these people in your life, Holly? This these people at one point that you was happy with these people. But you finna find out something about these people. It's something that they're being untruthful about. Some secrets finna be revealed to you about these people. I see a fake female that's a little heavy set. She might not be fat, but she heavy set, either on the plus size, curvy or something like that. And I see a male that's very macho, masculine, think he is his way or the highway or something like that. Come forth as well.
That might be a couple.
Probably it is.
I think that's a couple.
Yeah,
That would make sense.
it's saying you put up a brick wall when it comes to these people.
And is the Eiffel Tower.
Yeah, it says you left them alone.
Yep, sure did.
Yeah, so yeah, you gonna find out some type of truth about them, some type of evidence about them. You finna find out about these people. If you don't know, now you know. They talk about you like a dog. They think you're very attractive. They actually obsessed with you a little bit. They some weirdos. Like they obsessed with you. But yet they talk about you. They had intentions for you as well, okay?
Okay.
So just look out for these two people. They don't have good intentions. Already guarded by them. You already know what's up. A thicker woman and a one of those macho masculine type of guys always talking about what a woman should do and what a man should do, a woman place and a woman, and one of them type of people. See, women don't know they place. See, one of them type of guys. And then the girl, she like I said, she could be drink or smoke too much. She overindulge in eating, plus size. She fake as fuck, tiptoe around things. Like she the type of friend when you ask her something, she never give you a true answer. She kind of tiptoe around the answer. And she the type of friend where you tell her your business, but she really don't tell you shit. A little bit. One of them
That's crazy.
like
The only thing is, it's like I don't have no female friends at all for years. I never had no women around me or anything. So whoever this, if it's somebody that's anyway a friend to me, it's somebody that I definitely don't deal with anymore. That's just mad and talking crazy. And that's very much possible. Shit, they be mad. I'm telling you, it's very possible. But as far as like in my, I ain't never had a woman in my spot in like 6 years. You know what I'm saying? Straight up.
So yeah, well,
but I do have, and I don't give a fuck. Give my headphones. I got a sister-in-law who's short, eating and carrying on. I don't know if she drink, but I don't know whatever the hell. But I don't fuck with her. You know what I'm saying? So, and I'm probably sure she pissed off, but I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? So, just to be real on that shit, it could be her. I don't know. It could be anybody.
Is she light skinned?
Nah.
Cause I see like a lighter color woman.
Man, anybody that's mad at me is mad about some nigga that I'm with that they want it, and they can have them.
Yeah, because this person don't like you, honey. They've been looking up dirt on you, trying to figure out something about you.
I mean, nothing to figure out.
How do the woman, your karmic, the last karmic you was with, how do his partner look he's with now?
From my understanding, she got a BBL, got fake boobs, look crazy.
The thicker woman.
Yep, and blonde hair, I guess, and trying to look like me at this point. Yeah. Hope you hear this.
Okay, well, I believe it's her because it's the man and this is the woman. Then, so so she hating on you, baby.
Yeah, she mad because she trying to figure out if this nigga spying on me, which he is with his fake ass pages. She got fake ass pages, both of them working simultaneously, spying on my goddamn page because she think that he's. I mean, that shit is bananas because, I hope they watching this.
Be careful. Be careful of them breaking up and she's trying to be your friend after they break up. Be careful if he leave her alone and she try to come towards you to get cool with you because it's gonna be out of bad intentions. Like, you know how hoes do, like, when a nigga leave them alone, they want to hit you up, girl, you was right, he ain't shit, and then want to start a trauma bond with you. Don't let nobody trauma bond you because that's the type of woman she gonna.
Hey, that's impossible because, like I just said, I don't have no female energy around me ever. So any female trying to talk to me on any type of level of how you doing, I'm gonna be already suspect. Bitch, where you come from? Because don't no females talk to me. Cherry, when I tell you, you talking to me longer than any female on this motherfucking blue app, I am not playing. No females call my phone. No females talk to me. No females invite me no motherfucking where. And I hope they watching this shit worldwide because they know I ain't lying. I don't have no motherfucking female friends. So anybody that's hating on me and talking shit, maybe it's because we're not friends. I don't know. But I don't cross motherfuckers. I don't fuck with motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? I got 5 brothers. They don't fuck most of you bitches. You know what I'm saying? Let's be real about it. So anybody that don't like me, it's some shit they had going on. It's never Holly.
Well, you gonna figure it out.
Nothing like looking for dirt. That shit,
come back to me. We're gonna figure out who she is because she's through she could be through this masculine guy right here.
Probably is.
So you gotta let me know who this is because you gonna say somebody finna get caught and you finna have some type of evidence on somebody. So it's all finna come out. Whatever this is, this is your puzzle. You put it together. When it come into fruition, then you can say, okay, now I see what Cher're was talking about. This who she talking about. And then that's when it all gonna come forward. So just know everything finna hit the fan. It's something that you don't know about. You finna find out.
Hey.
So,
right.
So Miss Cherry.
Thank you.
Be around your birthday, obviously.
Hey, wait. You said it's around my birthday.
Be around your birthday.
Damn it.
Oh
So
man.
I'm blowing.
you
Hey,
so
I gotta blow a big candle that night.
you're gonna be like, I'm a kill Cherie. Oh my goodness.
I sure is, Cherie. I'm gonna hunt you down,
Gonna
girl.
be girl. I can tell you what happened. It was around my birthday. These son of a gun said this and did. I'm like, oh, I told you it was coming.
Girl, we got 3 more Wednesdays. On the 3rd Wednesday, I got something for you, Cherie.
It's around.
My birthday on the 3rd motherfucking Wednesday.
It could be before, but it's gonna be around your birthday.
You gonna see?
Some type of truth gonna come out, some type of evidence. Somebody gonna get caught being fake and phony. You finna find out something about somebody. And I see a plus size female and a macho masculine guy. So
Wow.
hope you ain't out here doing no threesomes.
Girl, nah, I ain't doing that with nobody. Hell no.
But yeah, something finna come out.
Yeah, it ain't got shit to do with me. Whoever the hell these 2 clowns is, ain't got shit. Like I said, my life is so low key, man. This is the most excitement it's been all week. Besides my work, you know what I'm saying? So, man, who the fuck are they? I can't wait to see it. I'm just excited as you are. Shit.
Yeah, you gotta let me know who these people are.
So Miss Cherry, last time I'ma ask you this because you know we got tarot dating coming up. So, you know, this last time I'ma ask you this. I hope some shit been changed around because I asked you this twice already and I got the same results. So, since you know it's been prolonged and you know everything changed because you know you're cool now, you know you can't be on the show now. You cool and shit. You gotta get ready and get
I
ready.
got a boo boo. Boo boo.
Yeah, eating shit. So, but you know Miss Holly is on the next show. The next show, so I'm gonna be
Okay.
already starting to look for guys for Miss Holly right now in her facility, actually, where she stays at, so it can make it even better. You dig what I'm saying? So I'm gonna be reaching out to guys and stuff like that. Miss Holly gonna have to send me a couple
Lord,
photos.
no. Let them travel. Let them travel. Yeah.
Okay, let them
From at
travel.
least
Okay, let them travel. Okay, no problem. No problem then. I just need a couple
I
pictures
don't
from
want
you then.
nothing around the way.
Hey, no
The fuck?
problem. No problem. Let them travel. Fuck it.
Where you living?
Okay.
You St. Louis?
Nah, hell no. She ain't from
What?
no damn St. Louis. Tell her where you're from, Holly.
I'm in North Carolina.
North Carolina, come on and raise up. Take your shirt off. Okay.
Jump in the
I
head
thought
like a helicopter.
All that.
come on and raise up. This one for you. This
You
one for who? Us.
us. Yeah.
Yeah.
Been in North
P.
Carolina.
Pablo. All
Come
right.
here, Blake. That's right.
So make him travel. All right. So anyway, so Miss Cherry, am I going to
All right.
find love through our new show that's coming on Monday, Tarot Dating?
Okay. Spirit guys, ancestors. Razz want to know, will he really find love coming Monday on his new tarot dating show? Will he find love coming this Monday on his show, new tarot card show? Tarot dating. Will he find real love? Look, I cannot make it look. Look, new boo. Now let's keep going. Will he find love doing this? Look, heart to heart conversation, new boo again. Will he find love doing this tarot card dating? Spirit guides and says universe. This is for Razz. Will he find love? Woo. One more shuffle. Will Razz find love doing tarot card dating? Okay, yeah, you will find a long-term relationship. It's saying you looking for a long-term relationship as well. You gonna have to let go your ego and stop being so extra. Cause some of you doing spirit say you be extra. So you gotta stop being so extra and let go your it say detach from your ego, and you will have a long-term relationship. It said that look for the red flags. This person is different than normal, so they not gonna be your normal typical type. They define the normals. They going against your expectations of what you usually like. You know what I'm saying? Um, Yeah, you're gonna be head over heels in love. You're gonna be swept off your feet, head over heels in love, but you're gonna be so guarded. Or they gonna be guarded. Look, love bombing. I mean, you finna be head over heels, falling in love, intense emotions, overly attentive, showering with love, but at the same time, you're gonna be feeling confused. Maybe you feel like this person gonna be hard to reach. Like they gonna leave you confused. Like you gonna be really interested, or it could be vice versa. Somebody gonna be more interested than the other person. That's gonna be a red flag. You're gonna be, hold on, I'm putting all this time and effort trying to get to know you, and you're guarded. Like, what's up? Is we trying to go there or not? You know what I'm saying? And they could be spiritual as well, or more, somebody that's having problem with a home ghosted you. Somebody having problems with a home or a home situation or a court situation, they ghosted you. They think about you a lot. Just know that. Or they're thinking about you. Yeah, they want to make it official with you. But I don't know if it's for good reasons. Because like I said, this person have financial problems that you're unaware of. But they do see you as somebody that's very balanced, stable. Right now, their life is in shambles. They mentally distressed. But they do want to come forward and make it official with you. So I don't know if you're gonna find love on the show, but you do have somebody now that's ready to give it to you. But this person, it's the same person. They having problems with a home, losing a home, getting put out of home. Whoever this is, they need you.
You
You know what I'm saying?
you said some shit about that. It wasn't on this though. It wasn't on the dating show. And like you just said, is that what you talking about ain't is a person that ain't got nothing to do with the dating show.
No, the
Mm.
dating show part is at the front. The front, you will
Yeah.
see dating show person, because this whoever this energy they keep coming over and taking over your reading. They
Right.
said, "Fuck that dating shit. I'm finna tell
Yeah,
you
yeah, okay, right,
about me."
right. That's what I'm
So
saying.
at the
Right,
beginning of reading,
right.
this is the dating show person. It's not gonna be balanced. It's not gonna be balanced because either they not your type for real, or you really not they type. So it's gonna be either or, and you're gonna see yourself putting in more effort and not feeling it too reciprocated, or they gonna be putting in a lot of effort in you and you're not gonna reciprocate. Like you
Mm,
gonna feel like they guarded, and that's gonna be a red flag to you because you're gonna start feeling confused. Like, damn,
mm,
you came on the show to date me, and now you acting funny and shit. Or that it could be vice versa. But this person just came back. This person from that ghosted you that's having these financial problems, they coming back want to make it official with you, okay?
mm.
They missing you. They life is fucked up. Look at this. SOS. Look at this. They need your help. This person coming back for the wrong intentions. It say distress, act of urgency, assistant need. That's because they need you. They didn't romance you. They want to act like they was so in love with your ass. You hear me? But you know something ain't right though, because it say that you kind of paranoid, like, I don't know about this. You see how they got say paranoid and they looking like, I don't know, something ain't right. Like, bitch, how you gonna come back when you lose everything or you need help? Now you want to be with me, bitch. Oh, hell no, something ain't right. Yeah, I see you might be leaving this person behind, Razz. It said at one point you was very attracted to this person. At one point, this person did make you happy. But it's like you finna find out some type of evidence on this person. You finna find out their true colors. Yeah, this person, it's like you got too much pride to be with this person. Like, let's say this person, you feel like, I ain't gonna say they beneath you, but you don't have to settle for this shit. You see what I'm saying, Raz? Like,
Right.
you ain't gotta settle for this. Cause at one point you did want this person. You tried to wine and dine them, you tried to court them. At one point, that was very important to you. Y'all used to flirt. Now they see you out doing your thing. Now they just irritable behavior. Miserable and shit. They think you out here messing with somebody else anyway, Razz. They think you already in some type of situation. See,
I
they
wish I
wasted too much
was.
time.
I
They
wish I
wasted
was,
too much
baby.
time. Time, whoever it is, better hurry up and come forward. But like I said, they coming forward for the wrong reason. Look, penny
Right.
pinching. They is Razz.
Mm-hmm.
Whoever this is,
I'll
just
be
be
ready.
careful. They
I'll be ready.
your
That's why I
friend, but
love
really
you.
they friend. Look, they trying to act like they your friend, but they coming around with you with bad intentions. They coming around you to use you, Razz. They coming around.
I can kind of figure
So
that
just
because you
be
said
careful.
some. I can kind of figure who that might be because you said some things and some things, and you know me. I'm one of those. I like you hard, but I dislike you worse. Once you get on that side, I might like you hard, but once you get on the dislike side, I don't even get the fuck on. So I'm glad that was specified in case that individual decides to try to come through. So that's you know, yeah. Gotcha. That's why I love my tarot card reader because she always have me on my toes for you hoes. Uh-oh. Go ahead, Miss Gina. Ask your
When
question,
you
honey
get that,
bunch.
hey baby, I was thinking about you. Say yeah, you was thinking about me. All right, I already know what you calling for.
Yeah, because you just know I'm just such a nice guy.
I
You
was
know,
just
I'm just
telling
just such a
about you and want to see. I'm letting you know I want to see where to go between us. I'm ready to really commit to you now. Like,
no. No. You already know I had my own shit. You already know I do my own thing. You already know what's going on. I don't hear this shit now. I don't hear this shit. These are
but I'm
things you
ready to
already
be
know.
with you now. Ready to be with you. Like, nah, baby. First thing I say, how your financial situation? How everything going? Well, I lost this, I lost that. My car
Yeah,
broke
that
down. Say, oh
sound
no,
like
baby, I
yeah,
already know
that sound yeah, see,
right there.
yeah, nobody wanna keep hearing that shit. I
But
lost too.
I'm
So
back with
hey, give Miss Gina, she talking about she don't know what to ask, right? Okay, is we talking about no, but hold on, before I do this. No, Miss Gina, we talking about anything you wanna ask. Relationships is only on Sundays. Now, if you wanna ask about relationships, she can do that for you. She'll give you a 3-card reading and she'll talk about your relationship. But I'm not gonna tell her to do that yet until you ask the question that you want to ask me. I was asking a question about the show that we having on Monday called Tarot Dating. It's an interesting show for single young ladies and men, whoever want to come on and try to get a date. Well, I'll explain that later. But it's a tarot dating show. It's
okay,
not
I
my
need
show like she keeps
want to
saying. I just produced it and created it. It's they damn show. The host is Miss Betty, and she the tarot card reader. I'm gonna be behind the scenes. I'm just starting it off. You know what I'm saying? With 3 people. But it's a tarot dating show, so it's going down. Miss Holly gonna be next, and then Miss Fat Tuesday. Then I'm gonna be looking for more people to get on the show. So it's gonna be a fun show, actually, very exciting. Then I'll tell you about it later. But anyway, just ask anything that you want to ask, and she'll.
to take on more. It don't have to just be 3. If anybody else interested in Razz, because he got a whole segment with just him by himself. Any more women want to come forth to date Razz, I need y'all to inbox me. We already have 3, but we are willing to take on more women. If you're willing to date Razz, just come through, ask questions and things like that. He's a good guy, very independent, very loving, caring, giving. He got a little fire in him, so just know it's gonna be a lot of passion, baby. And just get to know him. Just get to know Razz. Get to know the man behind the podcast show. Get to know the man behind the best show, the underground show, the one that won awards on top of awards. Get to know this man in the doggone hats. We gonna know who he is. So he don't discriminate women. He say he like them big, small, tall, and all. He say he don't discriminate, dark skin, light skin, as long like you supposed to, he cool with you. So come forward, inbox me on the Cher're White on Facebook. Let me know you're interested in dating. We will have you on the show Monday. And if he don't pick you, that give you to be in the bucket to be on the show to find love for you next if he don't pick you.
Dig it? And we're going to keep the show going because I'm just starting it off. And then that's their show. We're going to continue. It's going to be a fun show. So let's explain the show right quick. Gina, ask your question real quick. So let me explain the show. What's going to happen? You're not going to see the contestants. You're just going to see the one that's trying to get the dates, that's receiving the dates. So what's going to happen is they're going to come on the show. You're not going to see the people. But number 1, 2, and 3, they're going to describe themselves and going to tell you a little something about themselves. Next here, the contestant's going to ask all 3 of them 3 questions. Might a bonus question or what have you, but they're going to ask them 3 questions apiece. Might be the same questions, might be different, but it's going to be 3 questions apiece. After that, after they ask those questions, third tier, they're going to get a tarot card reading, meaning they're going to get a reading about, if they're the best one or should they date that person or not. Fourth tier is going to be the decision. So that person, which would be me on the first episode, I decide on which lady that I want to date. So once I choose, we're going to show the 2 ladies that didn't get picked, the 2 or 3 or what have you, that didn't get picked. We're going to see what the fuck I missed out on. Then we're going to show the one that I chose last. Now, are we going to come back to show dates? Yes, we are. We're going to come back to show dates, and we're going to do updates and all that shit. Yes, we are. So, yes, ma'am. All right, got you, Miss Jana. So, what's next for you? Staying or leaving?
Okay, what's next? What next for Gina when it comes to staying or leaving? I don't know what that means, but let's go. Spirit know what it means.
Let's go. Spirit
What's
know.
next for
All right.
Spirit guys and says universe? What's coming next to Gina when it comes to staying or leaving? This is for Gina. Gina want to know what's the news, Spirit. What's coming towards her when it comes to staying or leaving? You know her story, Spirit. Just help me be able to communicate to her properly. Trying to say, hey, this is for Gina, universe. What's coming towards her, staying or leaving? Okay, Gina, it says that you are basically getting rid of people. You're getting rid of negative people. You're purifying your soul and you are a detox. Have you been doing a lot of praying too? It say you have learned your lesson. It's like you doing some type of research, you gaining some type of knowledge, you learning more, like you reading up on something. It's like you finally learned something or you're trying to learn something. I see you guys. Are you talking to somebody? Are you in your feelings about something? If you're in your feelings about something and it causing you to want to purify yourself, you want to cleanse yourself, and it's making you want to really go within and find some type of insight and gain some type of knowledge. You in your feelings about something.
Say
Ooh,
yes.
did you find out something about Gina? Did you find out about something? You found some type of evidence. You went looking for something, Gina, and you found it, didn't you? You went looking for something and you found it? Because I see you finding some type of evidence on something. It's something you finna find out or you already found out about it.
She said she in her feelings about a lot of stuff. Oh, Jane.
Yeah, because look, it's saying she in the blues. It's saying she in the blues. Either she finna find out something about something that's gonna have her feeling some type of way. She dealing with somebody that's inconsiderate. Dude, she got an unhealthy attachment to somebody. She got some type of unhealthy attachment to somebody that's very inconsiderate that give her the blues. Well, and it's like she finna find out some type of evidence on them. Yeah, they got it's like this person gonna come love bombing her, acting like they just showering her with love, but they just it's like they do too much. It's like they do too much. It's something about them, Gina. Gina, you finna level up in life. You finna. It's like you, Gina. Gina, do you got somebody holding you up? It's like you can't get to the next level because of this stupid ass. You got some type of devil on you. It's like you got an unhealthy attachment to something or someone. And it's causing you not to level up or go where you're supposed to be in life. Like I said with my speech that I said before I started my show. It's like, yes, they feel like they Bonnie and Clyde, like it's them against the world. But don't you see the red flags? Don't you see the red flags? You can't achieve shit dealing with this situation. You can't be where you're supposed to be or go where you need to go in life because this unhealthy attachment that's holding you back. Time running out, girl. It's time for you to progress forward. It's time for you to go for it. If you ain't single, you finna be single because I see you out singling and mingling. Cause your ass is fed up. You are over this damn toxic ass nigga that do too much. You dealing with somebody that's extra. Get that? It's like they extra. They over the top. They do too much. Gina, what is going on?
Let us
Are you
know if
finna ghost
are
this
you familiar
person?
with what she's talking about or unfamiliar? What you feel about it, Miss Jane, the young lady?
I think she finna ghost somebody. Gina finna ghost somebody. She finna ghost somebody. She chooses her balance and her peace and happiness over this unhealthy attachment that she won't let the fuck go, that she holding on to, that's stopping her from progressing and being what she's supposed to be. She'll be way farther than she would ever imagine if she walk away from this shit. She gonna have a sudden realization. She gonna have some type of sudden realization. It's like an aha moment. Whoever, it's like an obsession a little bit or something. I don't know what's going on. It's weird. Somebody broke and penny pitch and ain't got themselves together financially. Somebody like they deal with surface pleasures. Like they the type to just do things without thinking or something. It's like she's finally gonna be spiritually woke. Something finna happen unexpectedly. She finna walk away from a long-term relationship that she invested in. This something been going on for years or for months. It's been going on for a minute. And it's gonna
She
happen
say,
unexpectedly. It's like she gonna run.
that's interesting. She say, I understand. That's crazy because she's single, but she in a crazy situationship.
Relationship, yeah, it's an unhealthy attachment. And Gina, I don't know if you could get pregnant, but be careful because this person will try to get you pregnant or try to do something to keep you around, Gina. So I don't know if you can have babies, but if you could, they're gonna try to knock you up to hold on to you. This person is not financially stable. You know what I'm saying? It's like
I
I
don't
see
think she
you
want to get
ghosting this
pregnant at
person.
these
This person,
times.
go- they go for surface pleasures, so they are the type to sleep around. You know what I'm saying? I see them also the type to drink a lot, or party a lot, sometimes too. Kind of immature a little bit. What do y'all be doing? You see this kinky ass sex and shit?
Oh
They
shit.
kinky.
Oh
It's
shit.
like they try to keep you. They try
Oh
to keep
shit.
you. They feel like if they give you that, sex, hold on to you. So I believe they controlling you with sex. You see how he got the devil on top of his face, and he's like a sexual devil. Like he's holding you,
Look at
attaching you
that
to you
booty hole.
with sex. Like he's attaching her with sex. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you're saying you need to
I just
really sit
talked
down
it
and have a
out.
conversation.
I just don't know what's going on.
She gonna try to leave, but they keep coming back. They feel feel like she ain't going nowhere. She gonna keep coming back. She
Right,
gonna
right,
keep
right.
coming back. She ain't ready. She ain't ready. You hear me, Razz?
Yeah.
She not ready right now.
Mm-hmm.
She want to, but she not ready. She not ready because I see them constantly reconciling. She
Right.
gonna keep leaving, keep coming back, keep leaving. So she gotta really get more into her spirituality and give herself to the universe and ask
Right.
universe for the strength. Because right now she don't have it. I'm sorry, Jenny. You don't
That's
have the strength
and
right now
then
to
she
walk away.
also's
You
not
want to.
really with the situationship
She want to
because the
though.
situationship, even though it's tight, it's comfortable for her because it's like she can live her life and just go get a dick whenever she want to get a dick. Right? She can just go do what the fuck she want to do. She's single, so it ain't like can't nobody say nothing. You know what I'm saying
But
about
no,
nothing. But
they
the
are
thing
holding
that
on
she
to her that. Look, how he could know how he controlling her. He's controlling her through sexual escapades and stuff like that. That's how he's
yeah.
controlling her.
Right,
That's how
right.
he's controlling her.
And like she says, he think he a porn star. So with that being said, it's basically like fucking you good enough where can't nobody
I can keep you
really
attached.
right, can't nobody else really talk nothing to you, right? When you want a dick, you
Mm-hmm.
ain't talking to them because you treating them like, hey,
You
you
go.
gotta do this first, and you gotta treat me this first, so you can't get no coochie. You gotta wait like months and shit. You probably lying to them and shit, talking about I've been celibate for so long, knowing good and well you been getting dick for the last some years, but been single, but talking about yeah, I'm celibate and I ain't been doing shit, but putting this man on. And so that's knocking that off because once this man got you, he already got the dick on you. You already dickmatized, so he already got you. He can get that coochie anytime, anyone, anyhow, anywho, and still go do his do. And you fine with it because you understand, because you single. So it's really for you, it's just like just getting a dick. But it's hard for the other persons to get in because little nasty man, little porn star. In your booty hole and shit. No.
No, they have emotions for each other too. It's not just sexual. They have emotions for each other too. So it's not just sexual.
Okay, okay.
It's
Right, right.
emotionally, it's emotional attachment too. So it's not that where she could probably just walk away so easy. So it's not just sex. Rather, she's
Right,
saying
and,
it
and
is
then
not. It's not.
and you just said that because she said she laughing. She say some stuff is right, but some things are not. What I was talking about. She say the sex is not all that to the point of me not being able to leave. So basically, what you talking about is more than just the sex, because you know. And then you gonna get that. Y'all had sex for
That's
so
why I said,
damn long, you gonna get an emotional bond. Hell, you right. You damn right. You right. It's gonna be an emotional bond. There. It's just not the sex.
mm.
You right. And he not broke and he don't drink
Yeah,
or
but
party.
every
Okay.
time she walk away, he gonna come back love bombing her and trying to get her back, and they're gonna reconcile. So that's letting me know that she's gonna try to walk away, but that person gonna keep coming back, and she gonna keep letting them back in because they feel like they Bonnie and Clyde. That's your ride or die. He feel like she ain't going nowhere. I don't care what the fuck you talking about. You man, we ain't going nowhere. Type shit. So
Right.
it's not over. It's not
Well,
gonna
she
be over
say he
too
ain't
soon.
broke.
So
She say he ain't broke and he don't drink or party.
if he ain't broke somebody, well, you know what? Sometimes God give us karma. So is somebody finna be penny pinching in a minute. Somebody finna be penny pinching, or somebody finna have some money problems. So look forward to just tell her to watch her finances, watch where her spending, cause it could either be her finna have money problems or her person.
Right.
So she needs to also warn them to start paying attention to their finances and try not to overspend, because something could happen out the blue where they will be penny pinching. So I
Right.
did get that card. Just be careful when it comes to both of y'all finances, because sometimes that's how you get karma through your pockets. No, yeah.
All right. All right. That's what's up. Yep, that's what's up. Cause we finna get up out of here. We went over our time, which we don't mind. You know, we don't give a fuck. We just want to give you yours. You dig what I'm talking about? Thanks everybody for tuning in to the Underground Show. We will see y'all next week, next Wednesday. But don't forget tomorrow night, Thursday, I got the old on the King of the Hill at 6 p.m. and then I come in with the reviews. Then Friday, I come in with the playlist where we play nothing but the dope ass underground music. A chance to get on the playlist, see what the top 10 is, and then we also got industry topics. Saturday I'm off, boss. But also on Friday, also before the playlist, Louis Wood is back. Me and Tweezy the Don, you know what I'm saying? I'm back with my Louis Wood or Louis Wooden stories. You probably want to tune in tomorrow. Y'all always want to tune in to Louis Wood or Louis Wooden because you know my those stories are the craziest stories and the most famous stories and just great stories. So you probably want to tune in to that. So me and Tweezy and Don coming back. Also, the premiere of his new video,
I
Rise.
love
So,
Tweezy.
huh?
I said I love me some Tweezy.
Yeah, so we'll be back Thursday, and then the playlist, and then. So happy 4th of July to everybody. But anyway, I don't celebrate the shit, but I guess happy 4th of July. But anyway, so back to Sunday, R&B, nothing but R&B, straight R&B, nothing but R&B. And then we got the Love Tarot card reading. We got love relationship topics. And I am looking for a host for Sunday for the love relationship topics and the playlist. So any young ladies want to get down and come on the show and be a host on the Underground Show for the R&B night on Sunday night. We start at 9, end at 11. Holla at your boy. And we finna get up out of here. Miss Sherry, anything? Let everybody know where to find you and how to get deeper into your tarot card readings and your YouTube channel and all that good thing.
Okay, well you can reach me on Cher're White on Cher're White on Facebook. On YouTube, you can reach me on the Cher're Tarot, Instagram Cher're Tarot, and Instagram Cherry_full figure because I am an underground rapper. What?
What? Oh,
What?
I forgot to let everybody know too. Me and Gina is actually in a new TV series coming up called Hustlers. As y'all see the flyer down there at the bottom. We're in a new TV series called Hustlers. You know what I'm saying? That'll be coming out soon, so y'all be looking for that. And so it's a chance for, people that fuck with the Underground Show to have their music actually in the TV series. It's going to be 10 episodes written by Miss Nicole Snipes. Thank you so much. I was in the movie and, I seen the opportunity and I leaped forward. So I'm looking forward for it. So Miss Gina also is in the TV series that's coming up. So I hope I don't die yet, you know what I'm saying? But if I do, at least I'm going to make the best of this motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? So that's what's going on. I know I can't wait neither. So that's what's going on with the Underground Show. We going to see y'all tomorrow night, Friday night, Sunday night. You know what's hype. Our tarot card reader, she'll be back Sunday night too. See y'all next time. You know the grind. Peace.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. Stars steady falling, destiny calling. Remember the falling, remember the falling. Stars steady falling, destiny calling. Remember the falling, remember the falling.
I remember when it wasn't about hoes and thugs. Let's go back to the days when we was showing some love. Cause my city bigger than guns and drugs, and my city's bigger than shootings at clubs. Politicking with a chicken, that was the mission. Relaxing, just sipping, no policy hidden. Burdens were few, see cats with the kittens. When laws came around, then niggas got missing. It was ciphers going down, we parking lot pimping. Cars rolling up, drop the windows that's tinted. Daps and hugs, show mutual feelings. MCs all around, it was stiff competition. We progress, this hip-hop agenda. Those without bars, we return to sender. Nights at High Point, I clearly remember. Shout out to Luke Mine and DJ Finster. The culture took form, it looked like a blender. Patients were patronized, consumed by the splendor. Euphoric was the scene, everyone was contenders. When giants fell down, it kinda sound like timber. I remember when it wasn't about hoes and thugs. Let's go back to the days when we was showing some love. Cause my city bigger than guns and drugs, and my city's bigger than shootings at clubs. I remember when it wasn't about hoes and thugs. Let's go back to the days when we was showing some love. Cause my city bigger than guns and drugs, and my city's bigger than shootings at clubs. I remember chicken wing cookouts, needing no lookouts, food stamps, I was scared to pull the book out. DJ spinning, speakers still hitting, old school cars with the souped up engine, Cardinal Glennon, chrome rim spinning, Clark Wallabies with your favorite linen, hugging the block was usual things. And 2 for 15, I'm trying to get that cream before slime balls was slick and backdoor trick. Someone deep in the game and shit got thick. I chose to leave it in the game and switch my fix. Now I'm still here writing these hits. Hip hop is the shit. As I state my claim, by the time these niggas notice the name, I'm daddy rich. I brought it back to the state, just hoping that these cats can relate. I remember when it wasn't about hoes and thugs. Let's go back to the days when we was showing some love. Cause my city bigger than guns and drugs, and my city's bigger than shootings at clubs. I remember when it wasn't about hoes and thugs. Let's go back to the days when we was showing some love. Cause my city bigger than guns and drugs, and my city's bigger than shootings at clubs.